Welcome to the Air It Out Show. With them Air It Out girls. Hey, listen up, listen up, listen up.
We are here live at the Air It Out Show with this awesome, tacular, talented, brown, chocolate Nubian king. Tell the people what your name is.
My name is Figaro, also known as Rahotep, and I'm in the business of activism, film, non-profit work, working with children, underprivileged children. For instance, I started working with kids who don't have schools. You know? After the earthquake, a lot of people worried about food, shelter, but what they didn't talk about was, okay, how do we get 500,000 children back to school? Basically, children walking around the street. And I'm from Haiti, so it was kind of like a destination for me, to go back and give back. And most people don't realize part of the $1 billion that was raised right after the earthquake never got to the people, never made it to the ground. So remember that time when they kept saying text such and such number to donate $10? None of that money got there. When I got to Haiti in December, a few months ago, we realized there was still rubble on the ground, and it's just a messy situation.
So now tell us, because that's a little discouraging, because people, they all got together, and I saw all those campaigns, the text, and you text and you get the money, you donate $5, $10. What is a safe place to donate money that people will know that is going to get to the people without it having to go through all the networks? Do you have any information to tell our Air It Out viewers where they can donate?
Donate it to me. I have a foundation that I set up. It's called leadthechildren.org, www.leadthechildren.org. So it's one word. So basically the idea behind Lead the Children is to actually go underground, like create schools, create shelters for children, not just provide educational needs, but also like food. A lot of these children, they lost both their mom and their dad. Just picture waking up one day and then your entire family is gone. I met a woman in Brooklyn, like her son, her father, her mother, even her grandmother died. It's like your entire family was wiped out in just a few minutes time. How do you deal with that? And one thing we haven't even discussed is mental health. You're talking about basic needs such as food, shelter, and education, but what about your mind state? Like how is a child going to deal with that? Like you're 8 years old and your whole family was wiped out. 10 years from now, what is this child's life going to be like? We haven't even begun that topic, that conversation. So anyway, Lead the Children, so that's what it is. You go underground and you actually mentor a child. Somebody might need a piece of bread, but you might have to do more for them long term, like check in on them, see how they're doing, because most of these organizations, they go to Haiti, they have a contract, say if this country or organization gives them $100,000, they go over there and they build some tent school, like for like $5,000, and most of that money is stayed in their pocket. They go back to their country and they party, and the kids are left without nothing. So that's what my organization does, just basically going out there. I'm basically in Haiti every other month, so just making sure like kids have food. And we put 2 girls in school a few months ago, and it literally took $200 US. $100 in Haiti is $900 over there. So imagine just being able to provide food and pay for school, buy books, and do all this thing under $200. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a good sign.
Yes, that means it's true. They say when you sneeze and when someone says something, that is the truth.
That's a Caribbean thing.
Oh God, you never know what's going on here. I want to know, because people get really discouraged about donating and stuff like that, and you just said that some of that money never made it to them, and you have your organization.
That's right.
Where can they see, look up the information and make sure, full disclosure that their dollars are actually gonna get there? Because we don't want them to have that same thing happen. Not saying that we don't trust you and your movement, but we want to let the people know where they can read some information about it, and they can do that all by going to that same website.
Yep, absolutely. Again, you can just log on to www.leadthechildren.org, and on our services page, we have a breakdown, where this money actually goes to. You give $10, we tell you what we use it for.
Awesome.
You give $1 billion, hey, I gotta think big here.
Right.
We tell you also what the $1 billion will go to. So basically, the beautiful part about me doing this work is that, my background is film. So I'm a filmmaker. So what I do is I actually walk around in Haiti with a film crew. you know, and people tell me how dangerous it is. Oh, you know, Haiti's a war zone. I'm like, what country do you know of that's at war? And we have the UN over there. You have a peacekeeping mission boots on the ground. What country have you heard of is actually not at war, but there's peacekeeping troops in that country? And that's what Haiti's going through right now. So I walk around with my little film crew, and we actually document. So basically, I walk around in the streets of Port-au-Prince with a video camera, and I don't care how dangerous it is or what people say. Like, I want to talk to the restricted. It's like, okay, there's safety issues. I remember the first day we got to Haiti, we had a security briefing. This is a red zone, this is a green zone. This is the green zone is where you're allowed to walk around as a tourist, right? And then the red zone is like danger. If you go there, it's you're on your own. You face the danger of being kidnapped, etc., etc. So,
did you go straight to red?
To red. I went to red.
I know you did.
I'm from red. Like, you know, like, how can you keep me out of the red
That's
zone?
like telling me not to go to Harlem. It's dangerous there. I grew up
But
there.
I was born and bred, so you know, so it's different for a foreigner to feel insecure and
scared,
unsafe. So, but for me, it's like, nah, it's my people, man. I've always wanted to do this work, and here I am with my video camera, and I have all the footage. I'm working on a documentary, and we're also working with UNICEF, trying to build a school in where the epicenter of the earthquake was. So we're doing really amazing work.
So where do you see this project in like the next few years? Because I know that nothing is going to be fixed overnight.
That's right.
So what is your ultimate goal for Lead the Children?
Yeah.
It's leadthechildren.org, right?
Correct.
What is your ultimate goal for Lead the Children?
My ultimate goal is to open a facility, like whether it's a school, because what I noticed at first when I went there, I'm opening a school. I don't care what nobody says, but then I found out it's like school in Haiti is like churches here. There's a church on every corner in New York City, and there's a school in every corner in Haiti. But you cannot have a structure and not be able to have a program that's sufficient, that's going to sustain like what you need to have the place for. So my goal is our ultimate goal is to open a facility where we'll be able to provide not only education, but we'll also have it for shelter, like be able to have a place for these kids to come in. Like, what if they don't have a place to sleep for the night, you know? So then those are the concerns that we have and we're trying to establish. And also an epidemic in Haiti, as you guys may have heard, with the cholera thing, right? You know, the UN people, they came over there and they infested the water with disease. So we get like 200 cases of cholera every single day. And if people know, like, before you eat, all you have to do is wash your hands, and after you eat is wash your hands, and you can avoid all of that diseases. Do you know that a woman who's pregnant doesn't even have the opportunity to have prenatal checkups? You know, just imagine what outrage it would be here being pregnant and you haven't had a checkup for 9 months. You don't know if your baby's healthy or not. You don't know if your baby's gonna be born with 7 toes, and it's just an outrage, you know. So we're trying to do all these things together. Have a place where they can learn things, they can have checkups, medical checkups, and also have a place to stay and live, and you know, to start building a community where people can come together and do things.
Well, I think they have the right person on the job at this, because you're a filmmaker, so you can document, you know, all the things that's going on in Haiti, and they can actually see up close and personal with someone who's from the country, so that they won't have to assume that this and this is happening. So you can bring them what's going on, and we applaud you for that. I mean, you know, here at the Airitoutshow, we push dreams, we also push lives and love, and this is a good cause, and we're excited that you're here.
I'm really proud to even be associated with anyone that's that close to helping to, you know, make Haiti a better place.
That's right.
That's
That's
awesome.
right. Because we need Haiti. You know, Haiti's like the first black nation in the world. Napule,
BT.
My family all over the place. So what I was saying was Haiti's the first black nation on earth to establish independence, and if we leave Haiti behind, living 200 years, you know, like, we have a moral obligation to help Haitian people, because they cannot help themselves, you know. And part of human rights that I stress to people is that if we, the ones that have power or we have opportunity, and then the ones that do not have any opportunity, then if we don't turn around and help those, then it's a shame on us. And that's the whole basis of human rights, to shame those who are in power and who are not doing anything, and just turn a blind eye on those who are less fortunate than us. And that's my message today.
All right.
So do you want to give a shout out to? Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah, that's right.
Facebook?
Well, actually, I don't really do Twitter, but I have Facebook. I have my website, www.ralphfigaro.com. You can check my activities, my film, upcoming events, and but
Are you tweeting from Haiti?
No, I don't really do
You don't have the
tweets
time
now.
because you got the camera.
Yeah, and I have an issue with that, like the whole following thing. Like
some people do that.
Yeah.
But just spell your name for the people.
Yeah, my name is Ralph Figaro, RALPHFIGARO.
You sure? You sure? You sure?
Let me
One more
see.
time, slower.
RALPHFIGARO, ralphfigaro.com. You can check me out or email me at Beholderfilms at yahoo.com.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so with that said, you have been
Welcome to the Air It Out Show with them Air It Out girls. Hey, listen up, listen up, listen up.